Well, what's up again, guys? Brian here, and it's been a good number of days. Been a rough number of days since I last uploaded a video stating that I had to go on an emergency break. I'm still in that sort of state right now, but I think I'm kind of at the point where I want to inform all of you out there who've commented and messaged me over the last number of days. Just want to give you an update, tell you exactly what happened, why it was so serious, and just giving you guys just letting you know what I'm going to be doing moving forward in terms of the channel, and that's about it. So I'm just gonna get myself ready for this, because some of you guys are gonna think this is crazy. Some of you guys think that it's not fair that it happened to me, but you know, sometimes life kind of hits you with a serious 2x4, and you just have to do the best you can. So let's start from the beginning. At about 10:30 on May 27th, I was at work. I was in my office, which told me I was in the back office. For those of you that don't know, I actually work at a bowling alley here in Vegas. I was contacted by the front desk, told that I had to come up there because the police were waiting for me there. I get out there, there's police, there's security, and I was informed that my vehicle was hit and severely damaged in the parking lot. Now, when I'm thinking my car's been hit, I thought maybe it was a little nick, maybe a window had been busted or something. I get out there, there's like 3 units, and the entire front section of my car was completely wrecked. It was total. This thing was not going anywhere. And ironically, this is the craziest part of this whole accident incident, was that the person who hit me was apparently this 21-year-old kid who somehow skidded with his truck, ran into my vehicle, then actually didn't park too far away from my car, and had the nerve to come in and bowl. I just think that's the craziest part, is that this person was so focused on wanting to bowl at the age of 21 that he didn't mind that he was just in an accident, and he just so happened to hit someone who was working at the alley that he was bowling at. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but if I hit somebody's car, if I know like I have like really bad insurance or I can't really fix this whole situation, I wouldn't stay there. I would immediately go somewhere else. So I think it's a little bit fortunate for me that they were as dumb as they were. I don't know what happened to them at that point, but all I know is that they were apparently intoxicated and they were taken to jail that night. I apparently don't know what happened to them after that. But ever since then, I've just been having a really difficult time dealing with both insurance parties. For starters, the tow truck, which was supposed to take my car away to where it was supposed to be going, did not get there for like 4 to 5 hours. So I was literally out there just constantly calling my insurance saying, where the hell is the tow truck? You know, I need to get back to work. And so that kind of ruined everything. And this was literally the worst time for this to have happened, because that very day was going to be the last day I was going to be at my house, and I had spent that entire day before work moving boxes to my current location that is here. It was just like literally the worst possible timing. There were so many moving parts that were happening at once that it's really put a serious monkey wrench in my movement machine. So my car is now gone. My mom is now gone. I don't know, she's going to be gone for like 6 months. Both insurance policies have made it kind of very difficult for me to kind of get things moving. I've had to go through 2 rental cars. I'm almost out of money, and I don't get paid till this Friday. So, and I know some of you guys would be asking, why didn't your insurance cover that? Well, apparently I was not told that my insurance could actually cover a rental car, so I've been kind of forced to just deal with it. I've actually had both my mom and my uncle kind of do their best to kind of get the insurance, you know, parties to kind of cooperate. And it's just put me in such a deep state of depression. I've not really had a lot of time to talk to anyone. I mean, I told my brother what happened, and he just wanted to make sure I was okay. You know, he's always cool like that. And I was just not really in the mood to do anything. I mean, these last 8 days, I haven't really been doing much. I mean, I got a chance to play Detroit Becoming Human, and even that couldn't really knock me out of this funk. And I just felt really bad because I was like, I didn't do anything. I mean, I was so focused on, you know, getting to this new location and then kind of preparing for another move, which is going to happen in possibly 8 to 9 months, because I want to get the hell out of Vegas, which is something you guys have known. And it's just that so many bad things have happened in such a small period of time that I'm like, why does life like do this to me? Like, I don't really ask for much. I just want to have some period of happiness. And that just seems like too much for me, for life to give me. And I know that some of you guys have been, you know, very, very supportive. I really want to thank you guys. But as it stands right now, I just yesterday, after 7 days of my car like technically being towed to the wrong location, I've finally been able to get some of these parts moving. I think some significant things should be happening today on the time that the day I'm uploading this video, but it's just been so crazy how much I've been forced to have to do on my own, despite the fact that I've never been in this situation before, and there wasn't really too many people around me that could really help me out. And when they did try to help me out, they really didn't get anywhere. I mean, they did the best they could. But it ultimately came down to me having to make some serious decisions and being placed in such a weak, very fragile position. And it's just knocked me into such a depressing state that it's just like, I don't know, like, I mean, I know life kind of has these moments where you think things are going good, and then you're hit with this, and then you have to try to work your way through it. But it's just the fact that I don't really have the immediate support system. Not talking about you guys. I mean, you guys who've been messaging me on social media and on YouTube have been awesome. It's just, it kind of helps have like people immediately around you that can like kind of be there and support you. And that's something I just have not had for so many years now. And you know, just this city in general has just been so toxic. It has been so depressing that like any amount of time that I've ever been away from Vegas has always been a good thing. And I've always hated it that I've had to come back here. And the fact that I have to stay here by myself with no one really to talk to or hang out with or do anything with for possibly another 8 to 9 months is just disheartening in the worst possible ways. So that's pretty much an update on exactly what happened. I know some of you guys might not think that, you know, getting into it, I mean, technically me not doing anything, my car being parked and then getting into an accident, being totaled, and then not really knowing anything may not seem all that much of an emergency, but it's just the fact that it was the worst possible timing. Had this happened at any other time throughout the year, this would have been a lot easier to manage, but because there were just so many things going on, it just made it that much worse. So that's pretty much the entire story of my current emergency situation. I'm still in a bad situation. Hopefully I can figure something out. I mean, I've been forced to do everything myself, but you know, hopefully I can find a way to get through it. But now on to the current state of the channel. For starters, I just want to apologize that the newest Versus series was not uploaded. I will start getting back to work on that as soon as I can. And just to apologize for, you know, because of this major delay, at the end of this month, I'm not only going to be uploading 1 but 2 matchups. So I'm going to do like a back-to-back, or maybe I'll just upload them at the same time, just to say sorry for the serious delay. But you know, this thing happened and it's taken literally all my time and energy. On top of that, I did get a chance to beat and play Detroit Becoming Human. I'm going to start working on the review for that tomorrow, because I have tomorrow and the day after that off. Probably going to start doing the Leon campaign of my Resident Evil live stream probably on Thursday. So prepare yourself for that, which is going to be at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so check me out there. I will also be sure to upload the next episode of Other People's Questions. It'll be up this Friday, so if you guys did send in questions for that video, don't worry, I'm going to get to them as soon as I can. And hopefully, I think the only way I can probably try to battle this depressing state, since I just really hate being here in this city and I'd be willing to do anything to get out, and since I don't have anyone to hang out with except, you know, talking to you guys, I think my only solution to at least ease or just kind of put aside my just toxic and depressing mindset is to just keep myself as busy as possible. So I'm trying to come up with just as many video ideas and just trying to do as much as I can, and hopefully staying busy if I can, you know, if I can get this whole car situation just worked out, is just to stay as busy as possible and just not let my mind dwell, because I'm usually at my worst and at my weakest when I'm not doing anything. So as long as I hopefully just keep myself busy and just keeping a slew of ideas, you know, that'll at least like ease my mind and allow me to focus on other things instead of just how bad my situation currently is. So that is the total truth on the whole emergency situation and an update on the channel as for when things will be going. If you guys have any ideas, or, you know, if you guys want any more information, you guys know where to contact me. The links to my personal social media outlets are in the description like they always are. And I just want to again thank you guys for all your support and helping me out and messaging me and just showing you're concerned. And hopefully, if I can, you know, get this whole car situation fixed quickly as possible, since I don't think it should have taken this long, then maybe I will have a little bit of positivity in my life and I can put that towards putting energy into making more content for the channel. So I want to thank you guys for watching and for caring, and I will see you next time.